All right, I wanted to show you guys how to bind off. This is what we're going to do. This is the super stretchy bind off. And there are so many ways to bind off as there are so many ways to cast on, but this one is really, really nice for your project because it leaves the end more stretchy, and it's just a really nice bind off. So what you're going to do is you're going to knit 2 stitches. So, and this one I am going to knit instead of just slipping the first one. So I knit that one, and I've knit this one, and I'm going to go, let me put my yarn over here. I'm going to take my left needle, it's going in the front of those 2 stitches, and I'm going to go clockwise around my yarn and then bring it through both of those stitches at the same time. And that is one of them bound off. So if I have a stitch over here on my right needle, I'm going to knit 1 more stitch. So now I have 2 on my right needle. Then when I have 2 on my right needle, I'm going to put my needle in the front. I'm going to go clockwise around my yarn, bring it through to the front, and take those stitches off. And it's not going to look like much right now, but it will start looking better all the time. So I have 1 on my right needle. I'm going to put a second stitch on my right needle. I'm going to take my left needle and go through the front of those 2 stitches, clockwise around my yarn to the front of my work, and take those off. And you can start to see I am taking those stitches off. So since I have 1 on my right needle, I'm going to knit another one onto there. Now that I have 2, I'm going to put my left needle through the front stitches, clockwise around my yarn. And you know what? If it's easier for you to hold your yarn with your right pointer finger, that is totally okay. Because sometimes with 2 yarns trying to go through, it's a little bit hard. So pull those 2 stitches off. And you're just going to continue to keep on going like that. So 1 on here, so I need to put 2 on there. And then I have 2, so I'm going to put my left needle through the front. This is really also considered knitting through the back loop. So since my needle, 1 on here, I'm going to put another on here. Since my needle, my right needle is actually in the back of the work, it's knitting through the back loop. And you're just going to keep on going like that. And you can tell that this has a really nice give to it, just as much give as the bottom does. And that's what you're looking for. I'm so glad you guys joined me for this. This has been so much fun. I hope you join me again for more knitting tutorials, and you can probably catch that at theyardandme.com. Thank you.